Hello everyone, this is Conway. I'm bringing you some videos that show the route that I use when I speedrun SiN episodes Emergence. I have done a run of this already, and I've posted the downloads to the videos I should say, in the casual speedrun section of the SDA forums. At the time, I was particularly new to video encoding and fraps recording and stuff, so I recorded it at 60 frames per second, and YouTube didn't like that, so the audio got terribly desynced and stuff. And at the time, I didn't have the hard drive space to save all the raw video and audio files, so I had to record, encode, delete raws, and repeat until I finished it. So I couldn't go back and fix all of my encoding problems and my recording problems for that matter. Anyhow, so SiN episodes Emergence, pretty fun game in my opinion. I actually like this game a lot. This is one of my favorite source engine based games. And unfortunately, Ritual Entertainment was bought out by Mumbo Jumbo, and pretty much anything Ritual Entertainment used to do is probably never going to happen again. So that's unfortunate, because I really like this game. The story is not, the greatest thing ever, but the gameplay felt really good. I liked the gameplay. It felt smooth. Anyhow, before I start, I would like to say big thanks to Mortar R45, Mortier R45, however you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it terribly, but he on the forums gave me a lot of really good feedback on how to improve my route. So I have improved the route essentially, with some of the suggestions and shortcuts he has mentioned that I did not know about. So big thanks to him. Like I said earlier, I hope if someone wants to speedrun this, because I would like to speedrun it and get a good submittable version, but I am busy with school and stuff, so if anyone else likes this game enough to want to speedrun it, by all means, please go ahead. That's why I'm posting these videos, actually, to be honest. See if anyone else likes to speedrun this game. Anyhow, so to start, I play like this on casual with never give assistance, and there is this skip intro button which lets you skip the first couple maps because they're nothing but cutscene stuff. When I did the run, I didn't do this because there are two places where you can kind of speed up the dialogue a little bit. And there's a couple places where you could die because they shoot at you and stuff. You probably heard that. I just scratched something on my mic and it probably made a loud noise. I apologize. My mic is super sensitive and I have no idea how to fix it. Probably because it's a cheap $15 mic. Anyhow, so you can skip the first couple areas of the game. I will show the dialogue skipping just for thoroughness. So let me load up a couple of saves I've done. Where are they? I did a save. Here it is. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So this is the second or third map after the cutscenes. Anyhow, this guy has a couple lines of dialogue. You have to have him start this first line that you see the subtitles there, and you walk back, and it'll take a couple seconds, but he'll yell at you eventually. Like that. And you come forward, and he should open the door. There he goes. He has one or two more lines of dialogue after that one line, so you skip a couple lines of dialogue there, so that speeds it up a little bit. If you come over here, this man has about 4 lines of dialogue, and if you move back, he yells at you. So, do this. Normally I have to lift and all this, but I can go back here. He yells at me.
I'm a businessman. You leave now. Rodix base. Fine.
Just like that.
Run away. Find a
And
nice
yeah,
place
the
to
little cutoff point's right about here. So that's how you
skip.
skip those couple areas of dialogue. And then, I'm not going to record it, but this box falls down, some explosive barrels come down, opens up. You have to jump around, run through a firefight. Yada yada. So let's alright, new game, casual, never skip intro. Alright, So we start right here, and it's actually kind of funny because if you look at my ammo, I have 20 bullets. If you play the game normally, you actually only get 10. I don't think it's possible to get 20, so it gives you 10 free bullets. It's pretty nice. Alright, anyhow, start off. Just bunny hop across. Jump on this radiator. There we go. And then jump over there.
I'm almost back to the car. Robotics mercs are everywhere. It's going to be tough to find a way into that lab.
Alright. Kind of an interesting physics nuance with the source engine is if you jump up and you kind of hit a curved surface like you saw me with that machinery there and with like something like a trash can, you'll kind of get launched up into the air. And I just realized this, but I forgot to turn on God mode. Oop. I don't want to die while showing the route. I'm not here to speedrun the game, I'm here to show you the route. Anyhow, this little area overlooking here, normally you have to shoot that. This will blow up, destroy this girder or whatever, and this will come down and knock the door open, or you can just jump over the door like that. That saves a good amount of time. In this door here, there'll be a guy that rappels down, and there will be an invisible box that will block the way when he comes down, so like that. Kind of wasn't doing it fast enough. But if you're bunny hopping through there fast enough and you get there before he comes down, you'll run into an invisible box, so you gotta be careful about that. Although I don't really think it'll be a huge problem most of the time. Ugh. I hate the ladders in this game. Sometimes they're kind of hard to grab onto. Alright, this area, if you mash spacebar while jumping up the stairs, you'll kind of move really fast. I think that might be due to the way that the source engine kind of does stairs, because there's no like invisible ramp brush that you collide with as you go up. They're actual individual stairs with their own collision box properties, I believe. So, because you notice you kind of like teleport upstairs a little bit. Anyhow, if I can do it, yeah. It's kind of hard to do. I kind of did it, not really, but you can kind of see how every so often I would speed up and then I'd run into something. It's a little faster than just trying to walk up normally. You can probably hear me mashing my spacebar right now. Apologize. My mic is kind of cheap and it picks up everything. Like if you listen hard enough, I'm sure you can hear my fan, my CPU fan, humming.
You've got to find a way into that lab.
This area, if you do it the way the game wants you to do it, you pick up those grenades and then chuck them down there, or you can just shoot that, which I didn't know of. I didn't really think of that actually until, well, at all. Mortar R45, or if that's the way you pronounce your name, sorry. But he pointed that out to me, so that's good to know. Although I believe that when I did the run, I had low HP and used the time to use the grenade thing to buy time to get health. You gotta be careful on this little grate door because you have to aim towards the handle, otherwise it won't open. This part is easy to get caught in these two guys there because they come through the door that you need to go through, so they're kind of annoying. I don't know if you heard that, but excuse me. Burped a little bit there. Alright, this area, you can run down there, hop across like that, or you can jump. There's a little puddle down there, like that. See, not puddle, puddle. You have to hit that puddle just right, kind of center, but a little bit off center. You'll know because you'll kind of hit the slope in that little hole. I have God mode, so I won't die no matter what I do, but
There we go, Blade.
that's right about the sweet spot where you want to hit. there's my lack of aiming skills sometimes. I think that kind of has to do with a little bit that I play with somewhat high sensitivity. If I turn my sensitivity down, I might aim better. I'll try that next time I try and run this game. Alright, this area, can't quite see it from here, but that red light is actually kind of a wheel, and there's a door next to it. You need to go through that door. It's on the other side, it's pipes. There's a trigger right about here. Once you pass it, the door will close. I have tried to get to the door fast enough and jump through it before it closes. I have not been able to do it. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. You'd have to be 100% perfect and be going amazingly fast. I don't know if it's possible. But anyhow, so you'll see this guy shoot. An invisible thing shoots that. If you actually jump over there while it's shooting, there's actually nothing there shooting. Anyhow, jump over there. Normally you have to go over there somewhere and hit a button to make this bridge come across. Or you can abuse the fact that this is the source engine and you can jump on small tiny ledges. You just open the door and walk through like that. Knuckle cracking, you probably heard that. It's a bad habit of mine. Alright. Normally you have to go around there just to abuse the fact that a ton of things have collision data. Me getting stuck on geometry again. Alright, just be careful not to... Oh, I guess it is a straight wall. But there's lips here. When you bunny jump, if you land like right about there-ish, you'll actually lose all your velocity on those lips. If you're good enough and fast enough, you can bunny hop and then kind of like bunny hop over here and into the crate all in one fell swoop. It's kind of hard though. So if you have to stop and take a second or two to jump in without falling down, I don't think anyone's going to blame you. Alright, so once you get close enough to this fence, you can just jump over it like that. I think I waited a little long. You can jump over it sooner than that. Alright, this part also pointed out by Mortar, hold on a sec. Mortar R45. I'm sorry, I'm just terrible with names like that. Anyhow, you can jump through here, go across.
It. Blade, get down to the U4 lab. I'll get JC online.
I'm terrible at aiming. Alright, here you normally have to jump over there, up the stairs. If you can go up on this thing and then jump over there and then jump up. Oops. It's a little bit faster. It's very hard to do, especially when you're under pressure. You know, and you have low HP, trying not to get hit. It's kind of hard to do, but it is doable. It'll just take a lot of attempts. Alright, once this dialogue's finished and the door's open, I'll think, oh, there we go. I will end this segment here and pick up where I left off in the next part.